Hey there, we are back. It was raining outside, so we ended up in the mountain cabin, and we want to keep on interviewing your experience as a foreign exchange student in Michigan last year. I wanted to ask you something about the social life there and how was it to make friends? Was it hard? Was it easy? Can you tell us something about that?
I don't think it was hard. I made a few close friends, and mostly through marching band. I really wanted to do marching band. I was so excited, and it worked out. And I made friends with the people in my section, mostly, and our drum major. And we were sitting at lunch together. And so we got closer. We did things together after school. It was nice. Yeah, marching band was really nice for me. And I also did powerlifting and science olympiad and soccer. And I was in the play. So you meet people with doing activities and you make friends. So
I heard sometimes it's hard for someone to find people to have lunch with, maybe at school. Did you feel at the lunch break there alone, or was it easy for you? Did you have always someone to have a lunch with, or what was your experience?
The first few days I spent lunch with the other exchange student in our school, and we were sitting alone, just the two of us. And then the other girl, and there was two more boys, and I think the second or third day we were sitting together, the four of us. And then I decided that I wanted to sit with my marching band friends. So I moved tables and the girl moved with me.
Cool.
And, or I don't know if she moved the same day, but a day after, a few days after. So, yeah, we just joined them. Like I walked over there, was like, "Can I sit with you?" And they were like, "Yeah, sure."
Mm-hmm. And you were the whole year with this group, or?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, maybe the first or second week we joined them, and then that was for the whole entire year. I think it's hard to find people to sit with if you don't ask, because they're not gonna invite you. You have to invite yourself.
Okay.
But they don't mind usually.
I wanted to ask, were they curious about Germany or Czech or Europe at all, or not really?
Not really, like that they would come to me and be like, "How is Germany? Like, how is Czech Republic?" Like, especially not about Germany, because I think that they know a lot already, and they probably do because they have ancestors and they have families there. But if we would talk about, like, if we would discuss topics, they would maybe ask, what is the opinion in your country about that? How do you do that in your country? Things like that.
All right. Was there anyone you had hard time with? Was anyone mean to you?
I don't think so.
That's nice. Well, would you do that again?
Yeah.
Would you go for exchange?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would, and I would recommend it to everybody that feels capable of doing it and wants to do it.
Do you think it's important which country you go to, or does?
I don't think so. I think you can go wherever. I think if you go to a country where you don't speak the language yet, it's probably harder. Because I went to USA and I already speak English, so that was kind of easy. And my friends that went to like South America or Asia and did not speak Spanish, did not speak Portuguese or the Asian languages, had a harder time because you can't really have conversations with people, so it's different. But I think that makes it different, but it doesn't make it less worth it or more worth it. It's just that the experience you have is another.
It's also maybe a question of what you want to learn or what you want to take with, because the exchange students we had at home from Finland, he really was motivated to learn German. He really wanted to learn new foreign language, and he did, and he was really happy about that. So he went home with the achievement he was hoping for. So it may be also really, really good. I was wondering, did you see any difference in maturity level between your American friends or the students in America in general and the exchange students?
It's a hard question. I don't know exactly. Like, I would say that probably the exchange students are better in handling things, but also it's really common in the US to work when you're really young. So I felt like that all the kids are more I don't know, like, mature with that, because I don't know how that stuff works. So I don't know, and they already
So
make
it's
their
really-
money, they pay their bills.
It's depending on topic,
Yeah.
maybe. Okay. Would you give any advice to someone who is wondering, should I do this adventure or not?
I think yes. I don't see reasons not to do it. If it doesn't work out, you can always go back, but I don't know. And I would say that a whole year is usually what makes sense to me, at least. We had people that were there for half a year, which I feel like then you have the hard part, but you don't get to do the fun part because you're just adjusting, and once you adjust it, you have to leave. I don't know if you even like adjust as much as the people that like me or the girl that were there for the whole year. And I would just say be open and don't have any expectations of how it's going to be, because it will be different anyway. So yeah, I try to just not expect anything, and so you don't get surprised. I mean, you could get positively surprised, but if you have like some dream expectations and it's not, I don't know, it will be different. So
just stay open.
Yeah.
And wait for what comes. What I was also wondering about was, did you find out anything new about your home countries? So we are talking now about Germany and Czech Republic. When you were 1 year abroad in United States, was there anything you really realize is special or different, or I don't know?
I don't know. I mean, they're really small in comparison to the US, but I guess I did know that before. I just, like, it arrived in your head when you were there. And I don't know, that it's, when we went to Canada, we had to show our passports, and we went back again. And I just, like, with the European Union, I'm so spoiled. Like, I don't have to do that. So I always thought it's normal, but it's not. I mean, it's normal for us, but that doesn't mean it's normal. So I guess I realized that too. But I don't think that I realized like anything special. I mean, what is kind of interesting is that I live in Germany, and I went representing Rotary from Germany, which felt kind of odd to me because I always say I'm Czech, but I live in Germany. And it felt weird to represent a country that I wouldn't say I am a citizen of. But, I mean, I am, but I don't know. And I met so many German people there that were so proud of being Germans and representing that maybe it doesn't feel as odd to me anymore.
All right. That's interesting. Did you get any special questions? Can you remember anything if someone would ask you and you would think, that's interesting, I had never thought about that?
Probably, but I don't recall anything right now. I mean, Mami, to se mě nikdo neptal.